Good morning. I want to challenge you this morning a little bit. Wednesday nights, let me back up. Early in ministry, we found out that people generally, by the time Sunday came, following one Sunday to the next, they said they were at their spiritual low. It had been a whole week since they had worshiped, been with fellow believers, and a lot of churches started midweek services. We did one years ago, and we actually called Wednesdays Peak of the Week because the idea was to say you've got your end post Sunday and Sunday with your spiritual content, and let's try and peak it up right in the very middle. So we called it Peak of the Week. But on Wednesdays, we have a couple of good things that are really happening here. One is our children's ministry. Josh and Alyssa are teaching the elementary age students, and I always go back just to take a quick peek because it's always so much fun. Kids just have, or a snack. Rarely do they save me one. But I mean, they've got a Bible lesson, and I've been saying in our newsletters, these are lessons that will last a lifetime. They're learning principles and things that will impact how they believe for the rest of their lives. So I would find, if you can find a way to bring your children or bring others' children with you, it would be well worth it. But secondly, we're doing an adult Bible study at the same time on the book of 1 Corinthians. I've got a couple of extra books, and I can order more. But we're going to do our first lesson this Wednesday. You might be thinking, I thought it was last Wednesday. Well, there was no one here last Wednesday. So we really want to try and get this kicked off and off the ground, and you will learn. I took a peek at the first lesson, and I learned something already just from one day's of content. And I'll tell you that I took a 4-hour college course on the book of 1 Corinthians. So, I mean, there is content for everyone to learn, and this book is just filled with a lot of very practical information. So if there's a way that you can fit Wednesday, an hour and a half of Bible study, and I know there's a lot going on, so I'm not chastising you if you can't be here based on your schedule, but if you can, I'd encourage you to come. It would be good for the group to fill up the room a little bit more and have a little more discussion, and it'd be really good for you too, and I think you'll like that. 6:30.